Okay, I'm Rebekah Mathew. I was the secretary of the Fashion Association of MCPUC, and I've been the team for 2 years. Yeah.
Okay, so I know you like fashion from what from the time I've known you.
Yeah.
So what does fashion mean to you, and what does it convey?
I think fashion, as in like style, defines me as a person of who I am.
Right.
And I think it does for like almost everyone maybe. But I mean, I care about fashion and how I present myself to the world every day. And I think it does too with like other people unless they like policy.
What would you describe as your personal style?
I'd say I'm a big fan on like Indian attire and like saris and especially saris and stuff. But like when it comes to Western, I'd say mostly right now I've been like modest and that old rich style is there.
Right.
Yeah, mostly that.
From what I know you've walked a few college fashion shows, and I wanted to know, how does it feel like walking on a runway?
I mean, at first it's terrifying. Like
Right.
it's like I remember my first show in 2021, and I just got in the fashion team at the time, and I was terrified of going on stage because there's like 2,500 people sitting and watching you walk,
Right.
and there's like lights all over you, and you can't see anything. Like
Right.
only thing you can see is lights. So like at first it's terrifying, but then like as you go on you get like more accustomed to it, so and then it's fine, then it's fun to do it. So
At the fashion show, what that we see isn't the end. I know there's a lot of pressure behind the
yeah.
scenes. So I'd like to know what it's like before the show actually starts.
yeah, so I mean before the show it's obviously very chaotic because especially you need to get your makeup done, you need to get your hair done, and you need to make sure like everyone else is, as a secretary you need to make sure that everyone else is ready, and then only you can like get to your stuff and all those things. And like you as a secretary have a lot of pressure because like if something happens, like if something goes wrong in the team, the choreographer and the teachers would put the blame on you. Why didn't you take care of it? But then I mean it's a lot of pressure, and people would think, oh, it's just fashion and you just have to like put some makeup on, do your hair and like get on and just walk. It's not just walk. It like whenever we have a show we start getting ready like 6 to 7 hours before the show itself, and still so most of the time we'd be late and we're running to the stage. We're like, they're late, come fast. Okay. But then it's not just.
So would you say, even with all this pressure and like getting ready before like 5 hours before the show and stuff, do you still like it? Do you still
I
like
love
work?
it.
Yeah.
I do. I love it. I mean, not everyone loves the pressure and with it, you may not always win the thing. Like when that comes, like when a failure comes, it sets you back and it makes you like, because everyone's a big on like fashion show, right? Everyone comes to see a fashion show. So like if you don't win, it like it sets you back a lot, okay? But then like you can get better at it. You don't have to. I mean, the sadness will be there for a while, but then you'll get over it and you can come much better.
Apart from you being incredibly beautiful and amazing at modeling, what are your true aspirations in life? What would you like to do in your future?
I mean, education has been like my number one priority always. I'll never put like fashion and modeling before this thing, because I've always wanted to be like in the psychological field. So either psychological field or like what do you say, the IT spectrum kind of, or this like corporate field, I mean. So even if I'm doing the corporate field, I'll still be doing something related to psychology itself. So yeah, that's my main aim, and then after that comes like all the hobbies and my side work.
So thank you so much for talking to me today. It was wonderful knowing your side of the story. So thank you.